the charges that you should be charged with, and then we'll see how good your lawyer.
Okay, that's good to know.
So let me read these off to you. Let me read this book off to you real fast.
Like, I don't even want to go to jail. This is like you just.
Principal possession of breaching explosive devices, class 1.
God, did the cops say a word to me? Did you guys hear a word in that scene or no?
Criminal possession of firearm, class 1. Possession of meth, possession of marijuana, and then aggravated robbery. That is 270 months, $19,200.
No, me neither. Wait, whoa, wait. How what is the fine in time?
God damn.
It is 270 months, $19,200.
It's not even that bad. Okay, perfect. Okay.
So, do you want a minute alone with him, or you want to jump right into it?
Who, me or Mr. Ricky?
Yeah.
Cool.
They shouted something, Cookie, but I didn't. It was like instant. It was like instant. You know what I mean? Like I heard something, but like
again, man.
I was. Oh, dude, you're never gonna want to represent me again after this because this is gonna be a long one again. Strap in, AJ.
Right, I'm in. I'm locked in. Hit me with it. What's going on?
This is what happened. So I go to get hostages to rob this bank, right?
Okay.
And I pull up. I grab the 2 hostages. 5 cops come running from the other side of the street. And then I just get magged with my gun pointed at 2 hostages. Literally. The hostages, by the way, are not even near the car yet.
Okay, what's the...
Wait. So you're in 1042, right?
I'm like right outside of 1042. The car is on the street.
Okay.
They're standing behind that wall at 1042. And I'm walking up to them, telling them to get in the car. Not only 6 seconds later, 6 cops come running from across the street and just magged on me.
What?
Literally what happened. I was blown
They
away.
didn't say anything or nothing?
Normally I get some good K treatment, you know, when I got a gun pointed, but I didn't get it. I didn't get that today.
Some good what?
Oh, you know, they're all scared of K, so they just tell Magnum like that. In fact, like you said, K walked out of this building.
He did. I watched it.
And what happened when I try to walk out of this building? yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Now that's called the K treatment right there.
So you were outside 1042. They were hiding behind the walls. They put their hands up. Then cops came and magdumped you. Is that correct?
I never do legacy. That's right. That's correct. And then...
And these 2 people you had hostage, were they cops or just civilians?
No, they were civilians.
Yeah, if you need help,
What? And they magdumped you?
Yep. That's
We're
right.
eating good tonight.
Then I remember... I don't think they did it. Yeah.
We're making some good money. And then what happened?
Well, and then there was a shootout. They all ran us out of 1042 like idiots. And
Okay. That's your boys on the roof, right, Mr.
After.
Bobby?
And then, yeah, exactly, short bus. And then, they, by the way, I never shot a single bullet, so I am GSR negative. Or was. The whole time.
Okay,
Just so that's clear. And then what happened? Oh, yeah, then they said, yeah, we're going to go ahead and triage. Let's triage inside the PD.
Fucking hell.
Absolute brain deads. Anyways, triage inside the PD, and then you saw the rest. That was it.
How did you, so it was a shootout, right? And then, the boys on the roof, they came down and they snuck in and held up the cops? Or?
Yeah, they snuck in and held up the cops inside. Wait, Bernard, is it worse than I thought?
Okay. And you were down and then someone helped you up? The EMS? Oh, no, I saw you in cuffs, actually.
Yeah, you saw me in cuffs. So they didn't really say...
They gunned you down, though. Did they get you medical?
That's what I'm saying, Dutch. That's like mechanical roleplay. Like, who the fuck is playing that? You know what I mean? Wait, say that again?
I saw you in cuffs, but you said you got gunned down. So did they take you to the hospital or?
Yeah, they took me to the hospital after, yeah.
Wait, so they gunned you down and then they took you from the hospital from there or like outside 1042 or after?
Yeah, they gunned, as soon as we left the PD, we got gunned down in the car. Right there.
No. Initially, you remember you said
initially, no, we never got the hostages in the car. I got gunned down the moment I put my gun to their head.
Yeah, that exactly. So when you got gunned down, what happened to you? They they took you to the hospital or they helped you up?
No, there was a shootout. They all ran inside 1042. There was a shootout. I was just laying there, and then
you got no medical attention, nothing. You were just bleeding out.
Yeah, but then there was like a shootout. They're getting shot at.
Okay, fair enough. And then how did you get back up again? Like in handcuffs? Because you were walking around.
Inside the PD. They helped me up inside the PD. At the triage point that they set up inside the PD with locked doors.
And there was EMS there, right?
Yeah, there's EMS there. And then that's when those guys came in and Held him up.
Okay. So technically, this all just escalated from that one situation that could have been de-escalated, but because of poor policing.
Yep, exactly. By the way, then this guy has the nerve to say to me, "You don't know who I am."
Oh my God. Who said that?
The cop right behind you. That BCSO guy with the he has the brown beard and the blonde hair. He said, "You don't know who I am, buddy." With the white sunglasses.
With the glasses.
Yeah.
He's the one who shot you down?
Yeah, him and like the other 4 BCSO people. Is the clip really that bad?
Man. All right. So what do you want to do here?
I want to sue him. 100%. That's number 1. Number 2, I don't even think they can stick these charges to me. Can they?
Yeah, have you seen this book? It's a great book.
It depends if they want to be dickheads. They can stick it and send you and just say do it at court, you know. But we can try. I'm gonna try my hardest if we get a nice officer. Let's
try our hardest, and then let's also sue him for sure. 100%.
You want a bench trial?
Yeah, please.
All right, we can try to do a bench trial as well.
It was not me.
Maybe if we talk to these cops, we can figure something out. But we're like, so what are you looking for? Just walking out free? Some charges drop?
I mean, all
are
of
you
it.
Willing to take some?
I want to sue.
Everything drop.
Yeah, I mean, everything dropped, and I want to sue him.
Well, suing can't happen. That will come after. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's for damages and
But
emotional.
do you want to help me with that? Because I feel like you'd be the
100%
guy.
I
You
can
would
help.
slam these guys in court.
100%, I'll do it.
I think my favorite one on this list is like, would you rather?
But if they send me up for, I mean, I'm obviously gonna do time because listen, I do this every single time and I never get out of it ever. Sometimes I do, but like usually never.
Yes. The chances of you going to jail today is pretty much like 99%. You know.
Yeah, of course. That's all right.
But if you want to sue them for like shooting you and fucking up your like insides and shit, then that we can do no matter what, even if you get sentenced.
Yeah, no matter what.
For negligence, sue the fucking cop that did it. But maybe if we talk to them and I can like try and convince them. Like I said, it's like a 1% chance we go free, but let's try. Fuck it.
Okay.
Officer.
Chad, let me see this clip.
We ready?
Done, she'd like to speak to you.
Oh, I need to be in my head for just like literally 5 seconds.
All right.
What's going on?
Is it really that bad, chat?
Hey, where'd you guys go? You left me here.
Come to the bank.
Big problem here. Big issue here. Now, I know.
Get the fuck in the car right now. Get in the car. I will blow your goddamn face off. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car right now. What? I'm dead. I'm dead. Bro, what?
Open fire on Rick.
Calm down without any warning, without any
I will blow your face off. Get in the car.
Nothing was even said to me. It was just
Get in the car. Get in the car right now. What?
SPD/BCSO.
Regardless of anything. Regardless of anything.
I don't really know what the
They shot a hostage, number 1. And second of all,
scene came back
regardless of anything, I couldn't hear a word they said.
and then tried to get back in his car with his.
And they literally shot the hostage.
My client, or he's right here actually. So they're claiming now that you robbed the cop beforehand.
I think I'm okay to just plead.
What?
So it literally says, I was approached
I did do that. Fuck.
by a gate guard.
did do
said
that.
People were getting robbed at 1042. The suspect in the brown leather
I
jacket
gotta do that.
held me up and robbed me to take my radio. He was disappointed my spikes, cuffs, and armor were broken. Him and his partners fled, but came back to 1042 where they were shot down.
But was this woman robbed? And I don't think that was me.
I'm good with that.
Did she actually lose anything?
Well, my
Robbed
question
me to
is,
take my
did she?
radio and threw it.
Yeah, I'm good.
But did she lose anything?
Yeah, I will plead guilty.
I don't believe so. You just took her radio and then.
No, hold
Threw it
on,
on
hold
the
on.
ground.
Before you say him, in the day,
Yeah.
I can go to a clothing
Yeah.
store and dress up exactly like him. If whoever robbed her or held her up initially ran away from the scene, and she lost eyes on them and then came back, that could have been anyone. I can dress up like him right now.
Bingo.
Was he positively ID'd, or whoever robbed her initially, were they positively ID'd at the first scene when she got a radio?
Yeah,
robbed?
Jess,
That's
it's
my
strange.
question. Because on this report, it doesn't say any positive ID on anyone that apparently robbed her of a radio and this and that.
Hey, sir.
So therefore, the second time this guy, who looks exactly like my client, maybe ran away and then he dressed up like Ricky on purpose to frame him, And then Ricky came here by himself and maybe had some other sort of objectives at the 1042 that had nothing to do with the officer getting robbed.
Exactly. Which I didn't. And I wasn't even there. I just showed up. When I got there is when I got there and got mag dumped. That's when I got there. I just robbed 10 people before that.
Yeah, so he was first on the scene, not at any robberies of cops or held up any cops. Because at the end of the day, there was no positive ID, so I cannot let you sit here and say it was him. Or charge him with it, or that was the reason like the cops shot him down. And in this statement, it says that he lost eyes, you know?
I mean, did I have anything of this cop stuff on me?
Informing you what the
report says. No, I know. But at the end of the day, you're the arresting officer, you know? So I'm also going to have to try and like...
Yeah, it doesn't justify it whatsoever.
Absolutely.
Unless you want to try bring the actual
None of it
officer
justifies
down.
it. It was really... It
You
was...
got robbed if she's willing to, you know, just talk.
They're robbing people in the fucking lobby. Let's go fuck them up.
Oh my god. So all I'm reading is that it says the
AO
officer
is
statement
him.
says the
Buck.
suspect in the brown leather
Billy
jacket
Buckshot,
later
I think.
identified as Ricky Rizz. And then all of the combined with all of the other statements.
Which one?
listed
Which
on
is the miss that got
report.
robbed, by the way?
Vex fan. It's a victim statement. Can you scroll down to victim?
That's a cop?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, B King. There was zero. There was.
No, but
That's not
see,
Buckshot?
The thing is here, it says
There was no
he
role
thinks
play
that
there.
the guy that robbed her
That's
is
what bothers
Ricky
me.
Rizz because they're wearing similar, the same outfits. However, she lost eyes on the initial guy that
Yo,
robbed
good
her.
night, JC. Thank you for the 10 gifted today. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
It could have been anyone.
Sleep
it could have
well.
been you dressed as Ricky. It could have been, I don't know, whoever, man. Michael Jackson came up and dressed like Ricky, robbed him and left, you know? And then Ricky, okay, we admit, Ricky did come to 1042 because you guys gunned him down, yes. But the initial robbery, there's no proof or positive ID that it was Ricky. Just because they're wearing the same outfit, I'm going to go dress up like him right now. You guys going to shoot me down? No, of course not. But if you lost eyes on someone, then they should be treated as like, you know, from scratch.
Yeah, and
Unless
how much was what was the time lapse between the person getting robbed and me being there?
I have no idea. It doesn't
Not
say.
even mentioned, exactly.
Boom.
But this is
Bingo.
a big problem now because now she's gunned him down thinking it's the guy that robbed her. And then this all escalated.
To be clear, he got gunned down because he allegedly attempted to take more
Maybe,
hostages
Justin.
outside of 1042.
No. Don't say
waving
more,
his gun
sir.
around.
Please don't say more. Say he wanted to take 2 initial hostages
Yeah,
because he
wanted
didn't
to
take
two
anyone hostage
hostages.
prior.
AJ.
So look,
I'm
we can-
sorry.
But it doesn't look
Yeah.
like Ricky North
Drop
because
that
that is
as a
true.
Robbery charge. That's the only charge.
No,
here.
but I've never seen someone get gunned down for taking a hostage
You're not
before
wrong.
when they
at
got a
all.
gun to their head. You know, this is why I need to talk to the initial officer
Yeah,
because
was-
what was the reason he got gunned down?
I can understand
Right,
the
Cookie,
unfortunate
right?
circumstance.
You can see,
Unfortunate,
it's
my
like-
brother, he got shot down like a madman.
I know.
He
He's
nearly
also
died.
taking
It's not
hostages
unfortunate.
Right outside the police department.
Ricky Rosato's.
and waving the gun around.
Opposite the road of the PD.
No,
not
Edward,
right
that was
outside,
this guy over
opposite
here. That's
the
that
road,
guy
near
right
the
there.
1042.
That's right outside the front door.
Okay, then let me ask you a question, sir. Why did no one get gunned down inside Mission Road PD when they took hostages inside? Inside, you guys didn't gun them down. So why are they getting gunned down outside?
I don't think you know.
You understand what I'm saying? There's too many holes here, too much poor policing, sir. Now my client is fucked. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're saying that because he took 2 hostages for the first time today, he's getting gunned down because it was outside Mission Road PD.
Good, FedEx,
But when the
good.
people took
Good.
hostages inside MRPD, you didn't
Because
gun them
I
down
care about the role
until
play,
later.
and there was
So
none
why
of
did
it.
my suspect, sorry. Why did my client not get a chance to even fucking do that? He got gunned down instantly because they assumed that someone who dressed
Yeah, that's
exactly
what I'm
like
saying,
him
Caboose. It
robbed
doesn't
them
make sense.
previously. This is just fucking. This is so sad to hear, man.
You're making him
So,
sad.
As far as him getting gunned down outside of 1042,
I'm in the government
you
email
see what
chain.
he's
I see everything that happens.
says, and I quote,
Exactly, FedEx.
suspect was not
He
behind
is,
the
Nate.
hostage,
He is good.
which were at the red newspaper display outside 1042, or holding them directly.
'Cause the
at
power's out
gunpoint,
for some reason,
or
Carl.
shouting at them to get in the car.
Okay, but how come my client was not approached or, hey, drop the gun down, sir, we're gonna shoot, or some sort of warning? You know, that's a right somewhere.
It does. It does.
That's
say a warning
triple
that there
threat.
will be open fire on was given if the gun was not put away.
I can promise you right now that was never said.
Yeah.
If I heard that, do
no.
you think? Listen, this is not my first day. All right, so if I would have heard that, I would not have done that. Especially not if I didn't have my entire 5 there. It was literally just me and one person.
Yeah. So look, I mean, I'm happy to work with you. At the end of the day, crimes were committed, regardless of the circumstances. You know, if you feel that you were done wrong by the officers on the original scene, you know,
Why doesn't he?
I mean, you can try to take it to court and pad your bank account a little bit, and see how that goes. You know, sue him. But as far as the crimes committed today, you know, I'm the one responsible for ensuring that you are held responsible for those crimes.
Okay, then I want to say this then. If so apparently my client did not have a gun held to them like it says in the statement. So that means he did not take anyone hostage. They shot him for having a gun out, is what they're saying.
Well, he was waving the gun around, giving them orders to get inside of his car.
It says here that he didn't have them pointed at my hostages, or their hostages, not mine. Sorry, I'm not involved.
Yes,
There's too many flaws in this story. First, they're saying they shot him down because he had a gun waving around, but then they shot him because it wasn't pointed at anyone. But then they're saying that
Dude, that's actually sick, Teen. I'm
then
not
you're
gonna
saying
lie.
that he got a gun down.
That's actually sick.
Because he didn't have the gun pointed. So which one is it? You know, there has to be some sort of.
Just to make a point. Sometimes it's hard to see in the victims. There's a Vex vein, and he gave a statement that says, "Identified as Ricky Rizz, robbed me to take my radio."
No. We've already discussed this.
Person in the brown leather jacket.
Now, like I said, sorry, Captain, right?
Yes, Captain Riker.
So the reason why this would not hold up in court, or I don't think it's right, is because it says that the initial person that robbed this Vex vein.
Oh, I'm gonna
yes,
fuck
they
up
were
these
wearing a
hostages,
brown
by the way.
jacket, but
I'm gonna
Mr.
fuck up these
Vex
hostages
or
too.
Miss Vex,
I know who that is.
I don't know, whoever they are.
Yeah, I had a mask
They
on.
said they
BK.
lost
Exactly.
eyes, and that person fled, but then came back. But if this person lost eyes, anyone can dress up like my suspect here. I mean, my client here, Ricky Rizz. I can dress up like him, rob someone, leave, and then he comes out of nowhere and he's confused.
That's where it would probably have to be argued in court.
WRP, Bork.
The same vehicle, the same.
I love Cell
individual,
RP.
Same description. So that's where it would probably.
It doesn't say here anything about cars or, you know, suspects or anything. It just says the brown leather jacket was later identified.
But in the span of 24 hours, it may. But that was what was verbalized to me when I was asking around on scene.
At the end of the day, I
I
think
do
it's.
understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
So look, let's work on finding a common ground here, okay?
All right.
The possessions and things we can work around. I mean, he arguably had a huger amount of meth on him. That charge itself is 25 months and $1,200. So I'm happy to drop that charge.
Okay.
Hey, I'm in jail. Gotta call you back.
It was just unfortunately in his pockets at the time the crime was.
I'm in jail. Call you back.
Which one? The
thermite charge.
Oh yeah, the explosives. Yep, that's fair.
It was never brought up at all. So let's say we drop that charge.
Okay, that's nice.
The 5 times principal hostage taking.
Let's go ahead and drop that charge too.
You can drop that down to 3 because the initial 2 is not even identified at 10:42. They shut him down for brandishing, pretty much, is what they said in their statements, and for him shouting and brandishing. Nothing about pointing or ordering or moving. He didn't even move anyone.
At least one of us was shouting.
So
Let's.
I'm a little hard stuck on the hostage taking charges because we've already dropped the aggravated robbery associated with
W, Caspero.
How about instead of
pilfering
dropping,
to the officers.
It's just me offering a middle ground. Maybe instead of dropping the hostage charges, you change it to attempted rather than principal.
Okay, that attempted. Can work with that for now. Yeah.
Work with that for now. Work with that for now. Yo, Bernard, thank you for gifting Caspero a sub.
To attempted.
I do always have a good spirit, Caspero. Even when I'm crashing out, I have a good spirit.
So that gives you.
I really crash out
$12,000
to like rage beta. That's why I do it. And yeah, I might be a little heated in a second, but it's completely gone and out of there. Like,
make it nice and quick.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
No, they never did.
All right, so it dropped from 250 to 180, and then from 16K to like 10K.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
not
we've done a
bad.
good
Okay,
job.
we're doing a good job.
That's like the best we can probably get right now. Like I said, though, I do think we have a strong case to Like sue the initial cops, whoever this Vex guy is or Vax, whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah, I want to see. Wait, go get those guys over there. Those two guys right there behind you. Tell them to come over here. The BCSO.
Excuse me, Mr. BCSOs.
Brain Dead's talking to you guys.
What's up, boss?
Can you just come here quickly? We can have a quick chat just between us.
What's up?
I think my client just wants to talk to you quickly about something.
Yeah,
Sure,
go
what's
ahead.
up?
Let's go ahead. Now, you said a couple things back there.
Yeah.
I should really reach through these bars and slap the shit out of you, but you know what? I'll refrain from that right now.
Go ahead. Sure. Go ahead. What?
Now, what did you observe back there take place outside of 1042? What did you observe? Go ahead and run me through
got gunned
your.
down.
Wow, this guy's. Wow.
You asked me. I answered
Wow.
it.
Bravo, man. Wow, this guy really deserves to be here.
All right.
what else- what else
I'll be
did you
serious. I'll
observe?
be serious. I'll be serious. I'll be serious. Okay.
By the way, you would
Me
get
and this
slammed, by the
guy
way.
to my
Don't
right-
get it twisted. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hold on.
Me and this guy to my right. We're processing while the first round of your nonsense was going on. Okay. Then we get rolled up on by our corporal, getting screamed
What's
at.
the
saying,
first?
what the
Wait,
fuck
what's
are
the
you-"
first
once-
round? What are you talking about? Can you elaborate?
Well, there was 911s about someone being held up at 1042.
And is this the same person as me?
Don't know.
Yeah, that's what. Well, one of the victims had said that it was.
Hold
your
on,
car
don't
and-
know. Hold on,
That's what
don't
we
know.
got told.
Let's keep it separate. One said don't know, one said the victim said it. Okay, that's fair.
Well,
Okay,
one of the
but
victim- yeah, the
next-
victim being our officer, one of our officers.
Oh no, she said a guy in a brown jacket.
Well, and then she was there to confirm that it was them.
How would she confirm though? Did this person also have a mask on?
Ricky, real quick, hold on. What do you want to argue here? Do you want to argue litigation on what we were,
No,
like,
this
what's
is-
PC and not PC, or what do you want to know here?
Well-
Just so we can get it straight.
Okay, let's get it
There's no
straight. So if you want to go ahead and pull out a chair, this is more of a, and you pull out a projector as well. This is more of an educational experience for the two of you.
Sure.
I'm just I want to run you through this series of events that just happened. So that way in the future, maybe you guys can, well, if you still have your jobs, maybe you guys can act on it in better light. Yeah, you're getting
Well, then
taught
if
by,
just
you're
gonna
getting,
sit
you're getting
here-
taught
if
by
you're just
Ricky
gonna
Rizz,
sit
by the
here
way.
And then if you're just gonna sit here and threaten my jobs, why would I sit here and listen if I'm gonna
No,
get
no,
fired?
no. We don't need to
Like-
threaten any jobs tonight. It's right.
Like,
But all my
that's what I mean,
client is
Ricky,
trying to say.
can we just like actually like men and just talk, or do you want to sit here and just throw? insult and
The first thing I
threats?
did to you was try to talk to like a man. The next thing that came out of your mouth was you got gunned down.
You asked me a question and I answered it. I didn't know how in depth you want to go.
Real,
with the
real big
conversation,
guy
Ricky.
here. Well, this is what I want. I just want you to give me
Let's
details.
Let's calm down. Let's calm down.
Okay.
Let's- Wait. One sec.
From his end, like, like this stuff is handled in court, right? But like, if
course.
you want to have an actual
It's like
conversation
what?
that happened, like, we're happy to.
So
But,
from the
like,
very beginning,
threatening-
Ricky,
threatening jobs and stuff is.
from the very beginning, me
Yeah.
and my partner were not involved in the first place. Okay. Then we got pulled by our corporal and said, "Hey, what the fuck are you guys doing? There's 911s going out there. Respond to it." No problem. We said, "What's the TLDR?" He goes, "Blank blank blank is robbing at blank blank blank." No problem. Cool. Then he goes, "Oh, there's the car right there." Then he charges towards you, saying, "Hey, put your fucking hands up, or I'm gonna shoot you." Cool. You were doing your thing. He was doing his thing. Then he goes, "Open fire." We all opened fire. Okay. And then that's when everything began. You were on the ground. We were in 1042 taking cover. You were doing your thing on the ground.
Who
And
made the
then
call to open fire?
It was one of the corporals from BCSO. At the time, I'm not sure who the fuck it was. But we were just processing our own scene. We had no idea what was going on. We heard the call to open fire because he's the one who witnessed everything, so we followed suit. And if we don't follow suit, we are going to get absolutely cooked. It's been said in so many briefings. It's been said in so many meetings. Like,
Nah,
Can
you
we-
have to listen
can
to
we-
higher ups at the end of the day. You do.
Can we at least get the name of the corporal so we know how to further
Is
this?
that guy there?
that's one thing I can. No, it was somebody
Alright.
else. I can do.
No,
I can
I
100%
think-
try to get it for you, but you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
have to
think
give me a
Cap-
little bit
I think
because
the-
Was
I
this
think
guy
the
on
captain
scene?
knows. Yeah,
Yeah, yes, he was
the
on
one-
scene.
He was the
Yeah.
one yelling. He was the one yelling at yelling like put your hands up and all that. And then he was.
This is not Vex Vane, right? This is someone else.
no, that's a female officer.
Oh,
But hold
okay.
on, but and then when you were when we were upstairs and you got a hostage or whatever the case may be, and you
Open
walked
fire's
up
wild.
to him saying, "Hey, make the call again so they can shoot me," that's when I said, "Hey, look, make sure you get the right guy before you start molding, because this isn't the right guy." That's when I got a little upset because when you are doing your whole little thing, like everyone stops and listens, right? I don't want my boy going down for a call he didn't make. So that's when I said, do you even know who you're talking to? This isn't the right guy.
Well, the fact of the matter is what I saw there was a terrible, terrible display of police work and handling a hostage situation. That's what I saw.
Again, something we didn't lead. We weren't leading it, sir. Like, we had nothing to do with the first one or the second one. We're just fucking boots, dude. Like, we're just your grunt runners.
He had charged, like he said, he ran up to you pretty quick. We still had to react to that, so we were far behind. We didn't know if he saw something, like maybe a gap in the defense that we didn't see. So at the end of the day, like he told us per quote, open fire. So that's what we did.
Well, can we at least get his name real quick?
I can look through everything.
I'd like to get it now before we forget.
I can assure you, no one's gonna forget this scene ever.
Good, yeah,
yeah,
good.
I don't know who it was that made the call. All I know is someone that higher than us. It was 2 bars instead of 1. And that's what we do. We follow commands. Obviously, if it was something way more egregious, we wouldn't shoot. But it was something that like we see every day, right? People holding someone at gunpoint, and like that was a fluid situation. If it was more of a standoff, like it was the second half, right? No one's gonna open fire in that point, right?
Who made the call to triage instead of PD?
Not us. Again, that was not me or him. I was getting armor.
Yeah, Corporal was seen late in this engagement. From my understanding, it's because like your boys were surrounding all of us.
Yeah,
inside,
I was on
MRPD. So
I was on Brown Garage or below Templar Hotel, where you guys were, or well, your boys were, when the triage shit was happening, because I was told that you were scuffed, no one could grab you, and whoever the officer was that was able to grab you, he made that call.
Right. Well, I'm hearing a lot of people made these calls, but like, we're not getting any names of any of these people who made these calls.
Well, there's so many guys there, and we're not familiar too much with all the LSPD guys, right? Unless they're high command or supervisors. That's just how this
is anyone in the report,
right? Like,
maybe that you
Rizz is in jail and being questioned by PD. What else is new? It seems every day I tune in.
It's true. It's true.
I know it's frustrating that you're not getting the answers you're looking
Yeah.
for, but it's not by like me. I just don't know who they are.
Finally, a Lamb TD.
Especially
Is that
if they're
true?
lower member guys, like no one knows who the fuck we are either.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know, Scrux. I'm letting them. This is more of an RP educational situation here that I'm trying to relay to them, so that way they know next time. Oh, there's a gun pointed at the hostage's head. Maybe we should not shoot here. You know what I'm saying? I want them to think twice about pulling the trigger. But I don't think there's any helping this guy. I'm be honest with you. I just asked this guy to speak to me like a real man, like a grown man, and tell me what just happened. And his initial words that came out of his mouth was, "You got gunned down." And then the oh wow! Fucking holy shit! I didn't realize I was playing arena. Sorry.
Can you see something that we don't see?
Some LSPD guy, you said?
Yeah.
Nah.
Like
you see probably more than I see.
Completely forgot that I was. Sorry, I forgot that I was playing arena right now. Yeah, I got gunned down. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, it was Ethan Reacher and Corporal and Atticus.
Yeah, it's like the Wizards keeping score.
The corporal, so
What's up, Legion? Yeah, How are you, bro? Haven't been here in 6 days. Ricky's in jail. Good for you. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Legion. I hope you've been well.
But I will say for a fact that I was the one that was, like talking back to you while you were doing your fucking shit.
Well, this is what.
42.
Well, this is what concerns me. Number one, you guys were whispering, by the way, when you were yelling that, quote unquote, yelling that. Second of all, and that that shit happens. Second of all, though,
yelling what?
You guys didn't yell anything about me to put a gun down or you're gonna shoot. That was never. Those words never came into my head. There was never. I could never hear it.
Okay.
The second problem is that apparently you guys are just taking. You don't even know who the corporal is, right? So you just heard the words "open fire." What if a civilian on the side of the street just said "open fire"?
No. Well, no. He walked up to us. We can see his stripes, right? Like, we have multiple corporals. Like, we have multiple people who have stripes. Like, it's not just.
So what you're trying to say is this corporal, he does not stand out. You can't identify him when he speaks.
Hey, Jay, what are you doing? That is such a weird thing to say.
It's not. That's what you're saying, though.
Well,
if someone's next to you, you don't know who's talking.
That's my point. Is that anybody could have just said that?
We were at MRPD. There was so many fucking people there, right? So, and we were just done processing. We had our own
And he was the
scene.
only voice talking. like he
Like
told-
over the
he was
radio or in
secretly-
front of you? You mean?
No, this was in person. So like it's trained that one guy is the talker,
Of
right?
course, of course.
So he was the one talking. Like we knew it was coming from him. Like,
We
it
just didn't know
was-
his name, I guess. Is that what you mean?
No, we didn't know who the fuck was saying the instructions at the time because we were getting reamed at. Then we were trying to get fed information.
Yeah,
on the
right,
first
Dutch?
thing that happened, which was, I guess you came.
That's what I'm saying, Jess. It doesn't make any sense. It could have been anybody.
42, you left and came back.
I mean, end of the day, is this guy on duty, this Bane guy? Can we just, I mean, obviously you guys just listen to instructions, not really too involved. If he's around, it's easy to speak to him.
It's baffling. Like what? Blasting the dude. Well, Parker, that was the funniest part though, is that they took them forever to shoot me down. I gotta be honest. It took them forever to shoot me down
I think it's sitting next to
because they were
Captain.
hitting the hostages and not even me.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be,
Is that the
yeah, we can. You want to talk to him, Ricky?
I should have
or
been dead way before. Yeah, the corporal. Yeah, let's talk to
The
him.
one who. Okay, yeah, bring him then, please. Thank you.
Oh my
But I
God! Don't
think-
tell
I
me it's
think
that
you
Buzz
would
Lightyear
get-
guy over there.
I think you would get further, Ricky, if you just kind of get what you really want to say without like insulting or threatening or whatever you were doing, just for your own like benefit, right?
I don't think you know who Ricky Rizz is,
I
and I mean
don't,
that. I
but I
don't mean
can
that in an
understand.
ego way. I mean that in a personality way.
Sure, but I'm saying for your benefit, right? You might get more by just level head speaking than That's all I'm trying to say. You can do whatever you please.
All right, let's stop.
Oh, the infamous corporal.
No.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
No. Just let's keep it respectful, both sides. You know, we
Oh,
don't
yeah.
want to
No, I wanna talk
argument
to
or
him.
anything.
That's why I didn't come here, because I didn't want him getting more upset. I want to talk to him, though, because I want to know what happened on his end, because I know what happened on our end, and I need to figure out what's going on here.
You have to lose your job,
Do you
buddy.
want me to
That's what's
explain
going
from my
on
side
here.
what I saw? Because I'm hearing that you didn't hear me, but all my other officers heard me, and I'm thinking maybe that could have been it. Because I was shouting commands: "Put the gun away, open fire! Put the gun away, open fire!" But did you not hear me, or what happened from your side? Like, tell me about it. I want to actually hash this out, see what went on.
Well, so this is the way I look at it. Number one, the hostages were nowhere near the car and were nowhere even posing as a situation where they were going to be getting in that car and leaving, right? Which means that the opening fire did not need to take place just yet, if that was in fact the plan. Second of all, another thing that I noticed was, yes, I did not hear you whatsoever say any of those words at all. But again, the hostages weren't even remotely near the car. They were actually still behind the wall. And the car was in the middle of the street.
Yes. So
On
what
top of
happened
that,
from us
I
is-
think you shot
Continue.
simply because my gun left their foreheads because I had to turn and look at you. Thus making this a very weird and obscure situation.
Yeah, I get
because
this.
you're kind of just taking that small window as a opportunity to fire on, when that's something that I had to go and look at you guys to make sure I knew what was happening and who was talking to me. You could have been any person on the side of the street running at me saying whatever you were saying, by the way, which I didn't hear you, but I'm just saying you could have been anybody running at me, and I would have had no idea who it was. So obviously I had to turn and look to see who it was to begin with.
Okay, let me ask you
I
something.
guess a
here.
better question would be, why did you open fire? What was the logic behind that? That makes it easier, you know. So we can.
So he disobeyed. He had a gun out. He was a threat to people around. He disobeyed a lawful order multiple times, which was saying, "We will open fire if you don't put your gun away," and he chose to keep it out. But more so, what I want to ask,
Little powerful gamble with
Okay,
hostages' lives.
right? So here's the thing: is that what we got told afterwards, though, like after by the officer that you robbed initially or had hands up or whatever, the one with the purple hair, she said that you had a gate guard and her. Initially, right? And then another gate guard walked across the road, which you took in the car. We got there after that. We did not know he was in the car. So if that's what you're saying, that's the piece of information we did not have or know. We thought that you were all together in the vehicle because in our vision is like, if you have a hostage and they told us, the people that were getting robbed 1040, you're going to a bank or something like that, why would you come back? Why do you need more hostages, right? So that's why we didn't even think that you would even have one currently.
Well, that's why I have a hard time understanding how you're seeing this, because I had two hostages when you shot me down right in front of you.
But you weren't close to them, though. They were at the red
What do you-
newspaper display at
You gotta-
1042.
you gotta be
right?
lying.
Listen, hold on. Just what? Let me finish speaking. Then you can
Is this
speak
guy
to it,
brain
right?
dead?
And then you
There's
you
no
said
way.
it yourself, right? The car was not even near it. You pulled up in the crosswalk on a north.
Chad, let me see the clip again.
Southeast corner of 1042. We pulled up at the far end of the MRPD parking lot, the north side of it, with our guns drawn. When you came back around, the green car came back around the corner. We were given a description of what was happening. That's when you exited the vehicle to return to the two people that had hands up. You had your gun out, and so did we.
What do you mean
That's
return?
when the
What do you mean return?
You sped around the corner when we pulled up, and then it came back around the corner afterwards. That's what we saw when we got there. So we thought you left, right? And then when you came back around,
how did I leave? I got there when I got there.
Were you not the initial people robbing 1042 then, or was it somebody else?
No.
So that's what happened. We were responding to a robbery at 1042. So when you're there at gunpoint, and you have people there that you're robbing or that they have their hands up, that's what we came to respond to. And if somebody coincidentally robbed that place, like, what, 3 minutes before we got there, when you got there, that could be what we're dealing with, but that's what we're there for. So when you are there with your gun out in an aggressive situation, threatening people's lives, disobeying lawful orders, continuing to keep your gun out, but not being on cover of the hostages or anything, because that's what it looked like to us, that you ran out the car, you ran towards them, saying, get in. That's what we heard. And that's when we were giving you the orders as well. So instead of obeying the orders, you were trying to push your orders onto the hostages, and ours was saying to put the gun away. That's what the situation turned into. But the thing with this, and this is what I discovered speaking to Riker, is that both sides, we were both trying to speak. If you couldn't hear me, then that might be what it is. But I think it was high octane on both sides because we were trying to talk to you. If you know me as a cop, man, I'm talking first every goddamn time. But we were working with what we got as far as dispatch goes, the information we got when we got on the scene, and seeing you guys there with the guns out as well.
Okay, so you're telling me right now that I have a split one, I don't even know if it was a full second. I have a half a second to react to you saying, put the gun down or we'll open fire. That's the amount of time that I'm given.
You couldn't even hear me. No.
Well, I'm just saying that I'm listening to your story as if this is what happened, even though this is not what happened.
If you disobey after the 2 orders, then that's what happens.
When you got into the car, Ricky, did you have a conversation with any officer for free passage or like?
I never got a chance. That's what I'm saying to you, Riker, is that this guy gave me 0.5 seconds of a situation to react to.
But did you get in the car and leave before affirming for yourself when you had control of
No,
the
I never left. I
situation?
never left the scene.
No, he was not able to get into the car.
You never got into the car?
Never got into the car. I didn't even make it, by the way, I didn't even make it remotely close back to the car. I made it back to the car. The hostages were still walking from the front doors of 1042. It's going to take them, let me just put this into perspective for you, Record. If they were to walk with their hands up to my vehicle, it would take them 5 full seconds to get all the way to my car door. I was shot down. They had at least 7-8 seconds before they really even needed to shoot. But they shot well before that.
Right? Like, you were so far from them, and you couldn't hear me. Like, you didn't have them as hostage or cover or anything. That you were looking at us the whole time. Like, I'm trying to say what we saw. I'm not disagreeing with you,
I don't think this is what you saw. I think this is what you wanted to see because you want to justify this now because your job's on the line. The problem is that you completely neglected 2 hostages' lives, and I'm almost positive that you shot them. If we're being honest here.
Okay. We're entering the realm where this argument is an argument for court.
No. I mean 100%. I mean that is the case.
Yeah, that is the case, and I agree, and you have that right. And I understand what both sides are saying here, but the crux of it all is that communication didn't happen, and both sides can agree that maybe we got to pump the brakes on the situation so we can affirm that each side is aware of what each side is saying before making any rash decisions.
I know what happened. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know what happened.
I understand, but we have to do the proper thing when it comes to like reacting to these situations, and going to court is one way to react. And I definitely think that you should do what you need to do in order to find the justice you're looking for.
And the other problem is too is that these guys said that they heard open fire, but they didn't even know who said it. Neither one of them knew who said open fire. Like neither one of them did. So that could have just been any man on the side of the street saying open fire, and then these guys just hear that and then do that.
Who said open fire?
Could you tell us, Reacher, what happened?
It was you told them to open fire.
Well, there was another 2 cops, one with blonde hair, and I believe this gentleman here, they stated that they didn't know who was shouting open fire, but they heard it, so they opened fire.
Verbatim.
What happened was there was 4 of us there, and I told them what to be doing here. So I don't know if they lost it in the sauce or what, but they could have confused it with Reacher, but as you can hear us speak, we don't really sound the same. Actually, Davis, you were one on scene. Did you not know that as me saying open fire?
I heard open fire.
Yeah, from me or from an unknown voice?
This is just such brain dead fucking.
I couldn't. I thought it was you. I couldn't tell if it was you or somebody else.
Okay.
Exactly.
I can't. I
And I'm
don't
glad
know.
you're being
No.
honest here. Thank you for that.
That's fair. At least he's being honest. He did
Yeah.
say he
Exactly.
didn't know who said it.
Yeah. I mean, if he didn't know it was me on the radio,
This
I
guy
mean,
has
there at the
admitted.
door before
That's
the
my
cross,
point,
but
though.
whatever it says
Anybody
was,
could have
that's
said
all
that.
right.
These guys are
When you hit
fucked,
on
bro.
the radio, they'll open fire.
Oh,
I mean, command is given.
They're gonna
He's a
listen.
deputy, he obeyed the
100%.
call. Absolutely, absolutely. Situation here, what I feel like actually happened is if all these other officers said they could hear me and he couldn't, I feel like that's the beginning of the problem here. Commands were given. We are instructed to give.
oh yeah,
lawful
that is
commands,
the
and
beginning
if
of the
they're
problem.
disobeyed-
Another part
Yeah.
of it, though, is that you don't give anybody a time to react to your actual instruction. Also, though, even if I take those 2 hostages in the car, you're endangering 2 people's lives to gun me
If you had
down.
the hostages in the car, I wouldn't have shot anything, brother. Not at all. We don't do that stuff. Like that does not happen, you know? But what I'm trying to get at, though, is that you say that I gave you half a second, but you're assuming that I give you half a second, but I was issuing just commands for more than that. Like this was at least
Yeah,
like
but even then, though,
15, 20
but
seconds.
it
I
doesn't
give
matter.
2.
I have a gun to a hostage's head, even if they're not in the car yet.
But it wasn't at their head. You told me they were like at least 8, 9 feet behind you. And
I
you were
never.
looking at
When did
us.
I say that? I never said they were
'Cause
8,
they were
9 feet
walking
behind
to
me.
your-
No,
yes,
no, that's not what I said. That's not.
because they're walking from.
I
the
said
entrance
that's where
of
they
1042
were.
to your
Exactly.
car.
I said if they had to walk from the entrance of the doors to my car, it would have taken them 8 full seconds to get to the car. Don't put words in my mouth. That's not where
So,
I was standing.
And I might have
Just make it
misunderstood. Is that what you
clear,
said though.
Mr.
Oh my-
Corporal, did you see him point a gun at the hostage's head at any time?
He got
You
out of the
specifically?
car and turned towards them.
Oh
and
my
turned
God, this
towards
guy's
us.
stupid.
Did he point the gun at them? Is what I mean, not his body. Like the gun, was it pointed at them?
He pointed
you
the
don't know.
gun at them and said, "Get in." Then he pointed the gun at us.
Okay.
To turn and look at you, correct. If you're gonna use that to your benefit, I mean, you need to completely.
I'm not using it to benefit. I'm trying to answer Laura's questions.
No, that's fair. That's a fair question. I mean, listen, end of the day, there's obviously some miscommunication happening. And yes, court is the easy way out for us and for you, and like everyone just moves on. But end of the day, my client is the one suffering, and it's in your hands. If you can scratch our back, we help. You know, we scratch your
No,
back.
Jess, I want to deal with
Nothing
this
like
in
illegal or
roleplay.
anything, but you can see it's quite like an unfortunate situation. You had good intentions. He didn't have any intentions to shoot or harm anyone, but as you know, when people take hostages, they
Dude,
have
you
to have
guys-
that presence and that like
What the hell,
you know,
man?
aggression.
They have to
So
assert
otherwise, you guys
themselves.
won't take them serious. Exactly, they have to
I
assert
understand
themselves.
that. Yeah.
Is things went a bit south, and you know, some charges are getting added, this and that. I'm sure there's something that you could do, maybe, you know, out of your kindness, nothing to do with court or any of that bullshit. Just
Listen, I don't care.
Get
You
this
go to
sorted
court or
between
not. Like
us.
that's neither here nor
Well, that's
there
my
to
point,
me, but
Shiz.
the fact of the matter is that listen, I
Ravish
wanna
told me a long time
empathize
ago,
with
the
it. If
moment you
couldn't hear
shoot-
me,
yeah.
then that sucks.
The moment you
And I
stab
hate that
somebody or
because
end
that
someone's
ruined an
life, the
entire
RP ends,
situation. That could
right?
have been done a lot better, and that's
Yeah,
just,
of
that's
course.
really what I stopped my point at. Like what happened after that, we acted on what we had and what we thought was happening. But if you couldn't hear me, though, that's just not great. Right? So I mean,
But there must be something
but,
that
but,
you can maybe
but
help us out
really,
with.
what it comes down to though is that
It didn't matter if I could hear him or not, chat. The
I understand you
hostages weren't even close to the car yet.
for Ricky here.
Of
But
course.
like, I hope
hostages
you can
weren't
see
close
it
to
from
the
our
car.
spot here, where it's like this was messed up from the start. We tried to communicate. We acted in good faith how we could, and that was it. At the end of it, we're just trying to get him and our other officer medical, and yeah, that was our only
It
concern.
was 6 seconds total, machine. Wow.
I mean, in there as a police officer, I mean, it's up to you, sir. What do you think?
Well, it's more so
It's
what
really-
Ricky thinks here, because you said he's the one suffering, right? What are his
Of
thoughts
course.
right now? What do you want to do?
Come to the bank.
Let me just take on the situation here.
Look where the car is. Look where the hostages are. The fuck in the car right now. Everything I just described is true.
Unlocked.
Get in the car. Everything I'm
So
literally
traumatized right now.
on them.
Either way,
couldn't-
it's just so much
I couldn't
communication,
barely
right?
get any closer to
all
them,
it
to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Is that I want to communicate what happened to you.
And I turned to look at him. Like, what
I
else am I
understand
supposed to
how
do
you
here?
saw too.
Like, I don't understand.
end
We're
of the
just,
day,
I
like,
guess we're just gonna
I think if
completely
he-
fucking NVL and like, I don't know.
Like giving the benefit of the doubt, like if he would have heard us talking to him, I think he
Wait, Ricky,
probably
you
would have
there now?
stopped and we would have had
Yeah, I'm
more
here.
of
You just moved. Okay,
more
yeah.
of a verbal,
So,
like an
Basically, did you hear what your lawyer just said recently? Or
Yeah,
not?
no, can you say it one more time?
Yeah, say it again.
Kind of forgot, but basically, long story short, what can we do here, right? What could Mr. Corporal here do to make this? You know, obviously, we can go court. No one has a problem with that. But at the end of the day, you have to think about it. Without them, there's no you. Without you, there's no them, right? You guys may be on the opposite sides of spectrums, but at the end of the day, you guys need each other. And we have to live in a nice, peaceful society. So what, like, say, what can the corporal do to make this situation a bit more easier for you? Because you're the one who's, at the end of the day, is going to get arrested, jailed, fine time. So what do you think
Like, if you
What do
couldn't hear
want?
me, man, like, I'll take the burden for that. They could hear me, the officers, but if you couldn't, I feel bad for that. That shouldn't have happened. You know, I don't want to ruin your situation like that, but we acted with what we could when you didn't respond to the commands. But, like, I thought, yeah, the people around me could hear me. So, either way, if it's stupid from that point on, then, you know, your lawyer says you're the one suffering right now.
And for
So,
what it's
In
worth,
fact,
Ricky, I
in
mean,
fact,
it could-
AJ's right. I am suffering, and you know, I was on my way to rob a bank. That's why I grabbed those 2 hostages. And if only you could have done your due diligence as a cop and, you know, just gave me a little bit longer to react to the scene, and then we could have communicated and struck a deal. I would have gone down to the bank. I would have robbed it successfully of approximately 80 bands. So maybe if you could just compensate me with 100 bands, a couple faction
That seems
pistols, and
reasonable.
maybe some legendary
actually
PE guns
no
that I
Tell you,
just came
I would
across.
have loved to
And
pursue your ass from that bank, okay?
also, I'll take 1 tip too, by the way, on a police gun run. If you can give me all those things, I think we'll be
Seems reasonable, to be honest.
the gun run is crazy.
I like how you wrote it down, though, was actually the best part. Okay, listen. So, here's what we can maybe do for you.
I was on my way to get 80 bands.
I know that.
and,
But,
yeah.
like, if you couldn't hear me, then that's shitty, right? So, let me speak with Racker.
Can I speak to my attorney real quick, if you guys don't mind?
Yeah, and just real quick, Ricky, for what it's worth, I mean, Corporal Bane is a standout guy. Like, he's not one to.
No,
do
here we
whatever
go.
that happened,
Here we go.
But you know, it happened. I just want to let you know he is a stand-up guy.
Of course, of course.
These guys trying to get promoted or what?
Get the fuck, you can't even promote me.
Listen, this is what we do. We tell them all this X, Y, and Z. Oh my God, yeah.
Can we
Yeah.
sue them anyway?
And then we're gonna fuck them over. Yeah, we're gonna sue them. Cause see, listen, AJ, I'm done being nice. Okay, never have I ever listened to OTT's song and did exactly what his exact. Have you heard that song?
No, not really.
Walk up in the club.
Just remember one thing. Nah.
Oh,
The only thing I will say is we have to go to court. We're gonna try. I know for a fact it's gonna end up with some bullshit.
it always does. It always does.
The same like, oh, but we did say, he just didn't hear it. It's there,
Yeah, they
it's
lie. They
there,
lie on the
duty to
stand. They
fucking-
lie on the stand.
Exactly, yeah.
I've literally watched them lie on the stand. But see, then the thing is we further this, right? Because then as time goes and we get to court and we do this gives me so much more to do with the gang. Then on top of that, when they do fuck me over, right, and I can literally crash out in court, I get to literally pull my gun out and just murder everybody in there except for you and the gang. And then I go to jail for like
mean, hey,
1,000
if that's
months,
what you wanna
and then
do.
fuck it. You know what I mean?
And we run the cycle back.
Yeah, exactly. And then we
No,
run it
they
all
always
back.
fuck up. Every situation is a fuck up where we can sue them. So what we do is we sue them for something they did wrong in the court case, and then we just run it back and just keep doing this cycle where we just gun them down. Well, you guys gun them down in the courthouse, then we sue them, gun them down, sue them, gun them down.
Sue them, gun them down. Sue them, exactly.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. Fuck it.
Perfect. So yeah, as long as he doesn't make me sound like a NDA or something where I can't sue a counter sue situation.
The
Then,
only problem is, if you say you're guilty, then actually no, you can sue for damages. You don't sue for the charges. You're suing for the emotional distress. They gunned you down for no reason.
yeah, restitution. Wait, aren't you trying to be a cop?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow, this is. I'm really letting you know my secrets, but I feel like you already know these secrets deep down. So
But then once I become a cop, I'm a different person. Don't worry, okay? All of that knowledge is gone. I will never use it ever again.
okay,
But right
perfect.
now, I'm against these pricks. You know, they're making me wait fucking to get hired. So I'm against them. But once I'm a cop, then anything you told me before is done. It's confidential. Don't worry. Stays between us, right?
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Oh shit, they're coming.
Approach?
Of course, of course.
All right. Okay. So we're at the last stop now. So now we have to make some decisions. And what comes next is the last stop branches into 2. You got 2 different options here. Okay?
Okay.
So there's option 1,
Yeah, the glare, Jess. Yeah.
which is we take this thing to court and we proceed as normal, and you know how that goes. And then option 2 is that we enter a plea and we are able to negotiate, and understanding that I am taking in everything that's happened here and I would respond accordingly to that fact.
Can you
If you're
state
picking up
option
what I'm
1 more
putting
time, just so I make sure I understood what was happening?
Option 1 is what you would expect.
And a
plea,
normal. Okay.
basically going to court, not guilty plea, going to court, and then their charges are as they are and your time is as it is. but option 2 is that we then enter a guilty plea, and then we have more options. We are able to understand what happened here and negotiate something accordingly.
Now, does a guilty plea involve 80 bands? And hold on, and as well as a couple legendary PD pistols, and hold on, a heads up on a future police gun run.
Why would that be included?
Oh, I thought we
Are
were
you
talking
still on
about
the CI mind track, because that's something that's different.
He's aiming high. He's aiming high to
whoa.
start. He's aiming high to start. You know.
I've never been a CI. Let's calm down, Riker. I have been reborn, like Gandalf was.
Listen,
Okay,
Sergeant, we
so
used to
now
be on the
you're
same
Ricky to
side,
White.
okay? Come on now.
Okay, I think you understand like what happens after we plead not guilty and what happens after we plead guilty. I'm willing to negotiate and
Yeah, for
be
sure, Saltine.
considerate of everything that's happened here and your time and the lawyer's time. So I just wanted you to know that. Do you need more time to discuss it with your lawyer before we
Yeah, I'll
enter
take
plea?
30 seconds if you don't mind.
Yeah,
it'll
that's
be
fine.
nice and quick. So what I'm thinking is very simple, right? You plead guilty, right? But we sue them for emotional distress. You know, we're not suing for the charges. The charges, they can't get dropped, right? Because you did it. End of the day, the hostage taking in PD and all of that.
I did.
You're
I
just
did.
trying to get money out of them. You're suing them for not like talking to you and shooting you down in bad faith and that. We're not arguing the charges here, right? Or do you want to argue the charges?
Well, let me ask you this. Can you win like that, or do I have a better chance of pleading not guilty and going with those charges that I'm getting?
If you're not
charged
guilty,
for?
then maybe the judge might drop some charges as well and feel bad. So overall, it could be better, but you'd get fucked now.
Yeah, because
Well,
I'm gonna
there's
show
also
up
a chance
obviously
nothing
injured.
changes.
I'm gonna be wrapped up in some bandages. You know, I'm gonna
But you know,
I'm gonna
also,
milk it.
But you have to understand that if you milk it, then you can't really get caught doing crime. If you get caught fucking getting in a shootout, running, driving, you know, all of that, then they're gonna be like, this brother got caught 92 times one
my
day
God.
before the. Oh, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, this guy's running around, jumping, shooting, robbing banks. How the fuck he's not injured? They might pull that card if you have to think about all the angles. If you think you can do it without getting caught in any crime for the next until the court case, then yeah, we can do that.
I can do that. I can do that. Listen, I want to do though what you think, AJ, is the best possible outcome for money, because we could sue him for how much? We're talking like
I don't
what?
know exactly, like maybe 100K, 50K, 100K.
That's it.
Yeah, there's like a limit on how much you can sue for.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
not when a person's life is at risk. What if I die? What if I fake my death and you represent me in court and I just disappear for 2 weeks?
That could work.
And
if
then-
you fake your death. 100%.
Yeah, I faked
you
my
died because
death.
of that.
I died because of that. Exactly. I died from causes
it has
that
to
happened
be-
after. I'll get an
And you have to
autopsy
go
and a
die in the
medical report.
prison.
I'll have to go die in prison, and from conditions that happened from before. And then
Because of the bullets that they put in you.
and then they wheel me in a casket inside the courtroom, and I'm just laying there
Yeah.
dead, but I'm really alive.
That could work. This could work. Now we're going somewhere.
Do you really think this could
Definitely.
work? Do you really think this could work?
Nope. Not one chance.
Okay.
You being dead in the prison and shit.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
It's really up to you. Listen, I'm down to go to court, but
I know, Mogi, shut up.
you're gonna have to get fucked right now. You know, full time, full fine. They're not gonna negotiate or
Well,
anything.
they already took charges off, I think, right? So they might just go with what they got.
Yeah, they exactly. So what they have
170,
now, they're gonna go
10K.
with.
That's fine. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go to the rest spot, I guess. Give me an Xbox in there, I'll be good.
All right, fuck it. Then we can do that. Then we can try court. Now, court is not guaranteed, but if you want that chance, then we can do it.
What about a bench trial right now?
Then it'll be easier, but we can ask them if they're down. You need a judge as well.
Maybe we can get all charges dropped, considering, no? Do you even want to do that?
Maybe not all, but they might. I mean, I'm down. Fuck it. It depends how long it takes. It's like, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Let me ask if there's a judge around. Because if you're down, then I'm down. Fuck it. We was just wondering, is there a bench trial available or judges or any of that? Is it possible right now? What would you need?
As far as I believe, we don't do bench trials anymore. Or has that changed?
Oh,
No, I think we took that away afterwards because
Oh,
everybody used it
fuck.
as an escape clause.
There's
well,
also
no
no
bench trial.
judges on the yellow pages.
All right, thank you.
All right, then, yeah, we'll just take the,
Available. They had to be done before he was brought into the jail. However, this is a different situation, so I'm not exactly sure. You want me to speak to the DOJ about that?
Okay, yeah, we can talk to them.
There's no bench trial. There's PC hearings. It's a little bit different.
Oh, they come
so
down here?
that's-
I don't think we have that anymore, though.
Yeah, we don't have PC hearings. I mean, we could put it in a thing to the judge and see if someone's willing.
We could do that, yeah.
Yeah, if you could just talk to a judge, maybe if he's down to hear it out and stuff. Perfect. All right, we'll see. Maybe we'll do a quick one.
yeah, it's a good idea. Okay. Well, otherwise, though, I would be willing to take the 170 10K fine just so I could stick it to them. These guys got to learn.
I mean, I'll be honest, they're not going to learn shit if they win or lose. So it's really, the only thing that matters right now is you. If you were trying to teach them a lesson by going to court, it's not going to do shit, to be honest. They might lose, but the government will give you the money. You know what I mean? If you want to win money, if you care about your own time right now, then sue them. But don't do it because you think they're going to learn from it or they're going to do this or that.
No. I just want to stick it to them, and I want to benefit from it.
Ricky, love you.
Oh, we can definitely make it benefit you, 100%.
I want to benefit monetarily wise. I have a whole gang to support. Okay.
100%. You got some old guys, some like, yeah, 100%. I got you, man. We can just fucking do it, see what happens. If we don't win. At least we can just fucking laugh at them.
Exactly. And then I'll kill him anyways because I lost. So this is all. It's
Yeah,
all giving
if
me
you don't
more
win,
reason.
just kill him after.
Yeah, exactly.
Just kidnap him and shit. You know, do whatever you want. You'll have a reason to kidnap him and shit.
Exactly. That's all I need. That's all I need is a reason.
All right, we'll see if the judge comes.
You're a single gang father. A single gang father. Fuck, dude. No, we gotta sue him, chat. We have to. We can't take the deal. We gotta sue him. Ricky and Topside sucks.
I think everything will turn out just fine for us. Fuck these guys. Until I get hired.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you. And your secret's safe with me.
No, I can't sue. Well, or can I really sue and win off emotional distress? If I took the deal? Do you really think you could win that?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm not like a lawyer. You know, I'm just here to fuck around and just piss people off, antagonize, win some shit until I get bored. You know, waiting for PD. So I'm just, I'm not too deep with all of this shit.
Excuse me, I'm gonna shove somebody into the wall.
Okay.
I'm not the type of lawyer to like, you know, write a lot of shit up and stuff.
Well,
I could try.
This is why I'm asking you, because if we sue him, are you gonna write some shit up and show up in court and be ready?
I'll show up. Don't worry. I'll show up. I'll be ready. I'll write shit up. I don't like. If you ask me if we're gonna actually have a trial and actually win, I have no clue. I'm just gonna fucking go there, troll them, see what happens.
Okay.
There's not really much like logic behind my shit, you know?
How did you pass the bar? Exactly.
Hey, if I tell you how I passed, bro, these cops would kick me out right now, man.
Oh, no,
I was telling the guy,
kind of confidentiality.
I went to the judge. I was like, yo, bro, I'm trying to become a PD member.
Oh my.
Oh, yeah?
So far, the only response I've had is Sydney Thought, and he's a little bit tipsy and isn't sure his judgment is sound, unfortunately.
That sounds actually.
This guy's getting drunk on a Monday.
Judge right there. That's the best type of judge.
Drunk on a Monday, we take it. Fuck yeah, this place.
He's got to be.
That actually sounds hilarious.
Occasion or something?
He's a Cowboys fan. Got to be. They always are.
All right. Is that what y'all want to do? Want to get the drunk
hobo
judge?
court?
Really, Puppet? Okay.
Yeah, like a quick, like, can we do like a, yeah, we can do that. Are you down,
Yeah,
Ricky,
Bubba,
or you
right?
want to
Yeah,
actually?
I'm down. I'm down.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Let me get talking.
They have to actually have some fun with this now to at least get all of us in a
Oh
better
yeah,
mood.
let's have some fun with it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
having a lot of fun right now behind bars.
Drunk court. I got you.
I'm having so much fun behind bars. What did they say? CG court?
Who was that girl? Was she
They
just
just
like
say
some
that?
random girl on the street helping y'all? Wait, never mind. Don't answer it. Don't answer.
Did they just say CG court?
Pretty much.
Wait,
can
did
you hear
they just say CG court?
me? Hobo court? Or they say CG? I don't know.
Hobo court?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
We're fucking cooked.
Wait, why? What's that? I don't know what that is.
They're hobos. These guys don't know the law. They literally dig through dumpsters all day. They're idiots.
I don't know, but I think it's wait, it's a fucking hobo that's gonna do it. It's a real judge, but just in a hobo surrounding, I think.
Oh, okay.
Not the actual courtroom.
I'll be the judge.
Wait, so how did you pass the bar again exactly? You walked up to the judge and he said, "Yo, let me be hired."
I went up to him. I was like, "Yo, bro, I'm trying to be a cop. I get bored because they're not hiring me.
No
Can I become
dice.
a
The
lawyer?"
hobos are not around. I think everybody's sleeping.
The hobos?
Yeah. They do court on top of a trash heap underneath Olympic.
Oh. So is it?
All right.
There's no judge?
No.
We got no judge. We
Put
got
up the
no
bad
hobos.
signal, got nothing, man. We tried
Okay.
We're trying.
all sources.
So I think we are where we are, kind of thing.
What are you guys
So, what do you think?
AJ, what do I think?
You got two options, and one is a very alluring option. That's a mystery.
There is one that could be very good for us. But
They've also, by the way, still have failed to identify me.
But so he pleads. He's gonna plead not guilty because we have to take it to court.
Okay. Respectable.
I plead not guilty.
All right, let me give
All
you a
right.
step back, Rick.
Don't forget my axe.
Eric, you already got backed up. Already got backed
And my
up.
P2000.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Can I hand something to Ricky right now? Hold on.
It's in a lockbox. It's in a lockbox. I saw what you just did. I saw that.
No, it's actually not a
It's in a
lockbox.
lock-
It's actually it's in my hand.
No,
Oddly enough,
it's in a
you actually
lockbox.
forgot to put it in a lockbox. You just handed it to me.
Quick, send them
You
off.
can't
quick,
do it now.
quick,
You can't
quick,
do it now. It's too late. It's already in my
quick,
hand.
Send them off. Quick, send them off.
Ricky, I'm trying to hand you something.
Oh, sorry. I was reading a book.
Oh, just get away.
Hey, Ricky.
Oh,
Can you
no,
tell me
Wait,
what
can
this
Kibble
is?
saying something to Ricky? Can
Can
Kibble
you
saying
tell me
something
what
to
this is,
Ricky?
Ricky?
Please.
What did you say, Kibble?
I was asking if Kibble can say something to Ricky.
Yeah, you can say
What's
something to me.
this?
Hey, tell your boys to stop fucking with my gate guards, or Kibble might actually have to start doing paperwork.
Who's your
What
gate
is
guard?
that, Ricky?
Oh, that's from an event. Don't worry
You
about
know
that.
right?
I mean,
You
that's
don't
from
know-
a.
You don't knowing Kibble's
it's
a
from a Mosh
freaking
Pit
animal,
concert.
so stop fucking with my gate guard.
Okay, I'll tell you to stop sucking with your gate guard.
No fucking. She said fucking with.
She said sucking. She said stop sucking my gate guard or something like that.
All right, Ricky, I'm gonna send you off, okay, dude? It's been fun.
Wait, what's my
I was
time? What's my
willing to
time?
I was gonna go 50%.
Yeah, we're trying to give you
Here we
fair
are.
options, but your lawyer's
100
advising you not guilty plea.
50%.
180 months.
Yeah,
and
we
12
I
need
can
to
grand.
enter-
authorize
hold
that as a
on.
captain. I was trying
Yeah,
to put that down
we're trying
so
to
you
give
could
you
pick it
guys
up,
an easy
but
way out.
It is what it is.
Good luck with the Bradster later.
Oh God.
damn it.
Put his chatter out
This is what
too.
you get.
We need both.
You could let me go. You could let me go, or you could see the
Or
Bradster.
maybe this is what I wanted all along, and I got my
Maybe you know
wish,
what?
and
It's
that's
a
why I
long
was
play to get the
here.
Bradster, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But listen, do you? Hey, last chance. Do you want reductions or not before Crow sends you? You guys choose. Yes or no?
Can I talk to him real quick? Like really,
Of
like
course.
5 seconds.
I got you.
Listen. It's up to you now. You pick. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I may wear a suit, tie, come talk like I know what I'm doing, but I actually have no.
AJ, are you
fucking
fucking
clue,
my
bro.
whole? Are you ruining my life?
I'll drive you while.
No, bro. I don't mind. It's up to you. But 50% off on both is crazy.
AJ,
I've
that's
never
only
heard that
that's only
before.
$6,000.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like I'm saving $6,000. My fine is $12,000. I'm getting 50% off. So okay, so I saved $6,000. Well, I lost out on 80 bands from the bank and my P2000
True.
and whatever else.
Listen, if you're ready to go to court, but I'm just
Yeah, because I want to shoot him. I've been wanting to kill everybody,
Then
so it's perfect.
fuck it, bro. We stick to it.
Exactly, we stick to it.
As long as you know what's.
No, I'm not,
no
Puppet. I'm
good
coming
lawyer,
topside.
I'm just a lawyer, you know. Just
You're the
fuck
best.
around,
No,
man.
you're the
Get
best
the job
lawyer.
done.
You're the best
Alright,
lawyer.
let's do it then. Fuck it.
You really want to be a cop? Are you sure? Are you gonna slam me when you get out there?
Sorry, can we
no,
approach?
I've heard
watch
rumors
it,
of you.
okay?
They've echoed in the streets. Are you gonna? Am I gonna get slammed?
Maybe if this was like 3-4 years ago, but now I'm fucking washed up, so probably not.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna approach.
Okay,
I can
I'll
approach.
make
thank
it fun
God.
for you at least. You know?
Okay, good. Thank
I
God.
can approach, I can
Thank God.
approach.
Will you at least not? Will you not shoot me down without saying anything?
I will say everything.
Promise
so
you'll
don't
at
worry.
least talk to me first.
Hate
I
you so much
promise.
right now.
Nah, Ricky is KOS, bro. Ricky's KOS now.
Okay, situation. What is Crow doing? What
KOS.
is Crow
Get on
doing?
your gate guard, Puppet. Get on your gate guard. I'll
yeah,
see you there.
Everything is remaining the same.
I'll get on Brad for a
We'll
little
be
bit.
seeing you in court, I guess.
Sorry,
All right. Well,
All
180 months, 12 grand. Good luck, sir. Have a great night.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Add me to the thing.
You are on it.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
perfect.
AJ, give me your number.
Oh yeah, send it. Send it.
There it is.
All right, perfect. Let me send it back. Just let me send my number. Keys. There we go.
AJ, I really
You get
hope that
that?
you could put together a decent report. I feel
Listen,
like,
brother,
it's gonna
like I
have
said,
it's gonna have 3 things on it. It's still gonna have my name, his name, and the date. That's all that's
Don't worry,
gonna
I'll
be
get
on this.
someone to help me.
That's
I'll
all gonna be
try
on
to take
there.
this seriously. I've never done anything, but don't worry, we got it. We got it.
All right, all right.
I'll get help.
Okay, perfect. ChatGPT
Hey,
is your friend.
100%.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Ricky, knock knock.
Who's there? Yeah, nice one.
Prison.
God damn it. Yeah, I heard he was like the greatest shooter, right? Wait, who wins? Chat, who wins? Rated or Zakid in their prime? In their prime. In prime, no one match rated. Is he? So he was like, he was better than Short Bus. Is that what you're telling me? Great all around.